face here. Does it look familiar? Ooh. Well, if you watched TV in the 1980s, well, she's probably ringing a few bells.
Yeah, anybody got a vague memory of leg warmers, headband? Well, time to find out if you're right.
By day, Sue Hines is a detective investigating serious crime here in Liverpool. But after hours, she's working on a very different case. Using her sleuthing skills to track down a gang that made the headlines over 30 years ago.
I must confess to sharing Sue's passion for this particular case, but cracking it is not going to be easy. Interview beginning at 4:21 p.m. Sue Hines, could you tell me about the case that you're working on at home?
Yes, I'm a really big fan of an American TV show, and I'm currently trying to track down the cast to reunite them for a reunion for a very special concert.
And for the recording, could you tell us the name of the show?
Yes, it's Fame.
Fame began as an Oscar-winning movie in 1980, before spinning off into a hit TV show. In each episode, viewers got to share the lives of a talented bunch of teenagers studying music and dance in New York.
Why did you like the series?
Because it inspired, you connected with the characters, they were real.
No, I'm not.
What do you read?
Cereal box tops, manhole covers, anything I can get my hands on.
Waka waka waka.
And they were all super talented, and as a kid you just wanted to be talented like they were.
The cast of Fame last toured the UK 35 years ago. Tracking down and persuading cast members to return hasn't been easy. But like all good detective stories, Sue has a sidekick to help her out.
Hi, Val.
Hi, darling.
When I was 11, I wrote to one of the cast, Valerie Landsberg, who played Doris Schwartz. Over the years, she replied back and we became pen pals and we're now quite good friends. Val, I'd just like to introduce you to Carrie.
Hello!
Darling.
How are your split jumps?
Thank God I never had to be a big splitter. I don't know if you noticed.
Val's been a big help in contacting other members of the cast.
This takes me right back.
So we haven't got Debbie, we have got Lee.
Yeah.
Yes, to Erica.
Ooh, Coco.
In total, Sue's persuaded 8 cast members to come here, and initially she's footing the bill. But why?
I was one of many people who were saying, you need to come to the UK and after 35 years and do a concert, and so many people were saying it, and I just thought, well, don't just say it, do something about it, make it happen. And then that is actually what Fame is about, is making your dreams come true.
Sue's already signed up a choreographer and a director, and plans to have the stars perform songs from the series, backed up by these young hopefuls from the Liverpool Dance Academy.
We wanted to get young dancers, as that's what the show's all about, keeping the vibe young and fresh. It's looking really good. This is the first day of rehearsal and they're going to work wonders.
And Sue's not doing anything by halves. She has hired a massive venue for the show.
Hi, Mark.
Mark Perkins is head of the Fame fan club in the UK, and he's helping to organise the event.
Yeah, so let's go inside, shall we? So this is the space.
This venue can seat 1,300 people, and Sue has booked it for 2 nights. But are they confident they can fill it with fans?
We've already had people indicate from Italy, from America, Poland, the Netherlands, that they're going to come. They don't know where.
They don't know what it is yet. They said they're going to come.
I guess I have to ask you this question. What if you don't sell enough tickets?
I might have to sell my house.
Is it really that big a risk?
Well, we'll be fine. Yeah. But yeah, it's a big risk.
So the stage is set, the cast are beginning to assemble, and for Sue, the stakes couldn't be higher. One question remains. Can she pull it off?
We have no doubt at all. Of course they will. And we're delighted to welcome Sue and Valerie to the studio. Hello. Oh, we've got Doris on on the sofa. This is brilliant. And you know what? Watching that would have brought back so many memories for lots of our viewers. What do you feel then, Valerie, when you see it?
What my experience now is, because we have been doing concerts, we've done a couple of concerts together, and that we are still that family. We are still, you know, in a love affair with each other. We're like brothers and sisters who can't stop hugging each other and holding each other's hands. And what you see on the stage, it's really amazing. And this is not like anything else, to come back 36 years later. And, you know, over time, they would bring us back together like every 5 years or so. But this is a group of people who were really bound together at very young ages, working 12 to 16 hours a day. There was really no life outside that.
And you were 22.
I was 22 when I did the pilot. Yeah, I know, and I just had a birthday.
So moving forward then now, I mean, what's the show going to look like, and how is it actually going to work?
The new show is a concert, so it's all music, from start to finish music. It's not scripted as such. It's music from the show, some new music, some original music, music people will recognise and that they'll love.
Brilliant. Well, today we got a sort of a sneak preview of one of the new songs in the show. So let's have a listen now.
Yeah, this is Satellite, our new video.
Satellite, dancing in the stars through darkened skies. Satellite, if we could only see us through your eyes, would it make a difference? Would we realize? What would we discover? Hidden in your
So
you directed that.
I directed it. It came from a song. Paul Rosenbaum, who played Montgomery in the first year, is one of my closest friends, and he said, we got to do a video. Now, you know, we've done a concert and we've done this other concert. Let's do a video. So we flew around to everybody's houses and filmed them at their houses. They live singing to the track, and it was fantastic. And that's going to be on YouTube, The Friends of Fame, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, UK.
Get it, girl. That's going to crash that website.
And we're always raising money for organizations. That's why we do the concerts.
Absolutely. Well, actually, let's talk about the cost of this thing. Actually, let's leave it in the words of Miss Grant. Here we go.
You want fame? Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying in sweat.
So, Sue, you're the one, I mean, Carrie touched on it in the film, you're the one that's basically bankrolling the whole thing. So there's a lot of pressure on you. How are you funding it all?
The ticket sales will cover a lot, but we are hoping to get sponsorship wherever we can, either goods and services or cash. If anybody wants to be a part of this and to make this happen and to help the wonderful charity, then we'll gladly accept it.
Because the proceeds, as you said, are going to a charity.
All proceeds will go to Clare House Children's Hospice. They're trying to build a second hospice, so the more we can help them, the more children they can help.
So basically, when we don't have cost, and that's where all the sponsorship comes in, then Clare House gets it all. And the same for Satellite, it's the same thing. It's the Maine Youth Rock Orchestra and Street Solid. These are both organizations that work with young kids, one in leadership and one keeping classical musicians playing classical music so they can grow up to be in orchestras.
And I mean, it's such a wonderful celebration of this kind of fame vibe, Alicia, which obviously was a big part of your,
massive part of my childhood. Yeah.
And what does this mean to you to hear that song there? I mean, you know, we were having a bit of a joke about it being emotional, but it's got there's real kind of connotations there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm such a huge fan of dance. I always have been, and I think it needs to continue to be celebrated. I actually was very fortunate enough to meet Debbie Allen a couple of weeks ago in LA, who obviously is part of the original cast as well. So yeah, I think it's a wonderful thing that you're doing. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, we can't wait to see it. We come in May.
And tomorrow, what is it?
The tickets are going on sale. Everybody who signs up will get a newsletter now, and they'll tell them how to get the tickets. The pre-sale is at 8 o'clock tonight. Anyone else, Fame, ukreunion.co.uk.
You've done it all.
Okay.
You're doing our job for us.
Go on the website now and sign up. You can get an early one.
Good luck, both.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
very
me
much
there.
indeed. Thank you. Good luck with it all, and help if you can. Now, talking of tickets.